How's everyone doing? It's extra light in here because it's extra dark out there. Got some storms going through. All right. Greetings from Fort Myers. My goodness. Wow. Great to have you on board. HM Lab. All right. So today, this morning, it was so strong. I just could not shake it. And I feel like Trump's not going to be able to shake off this attachment. What's the first thing you do when you leave a burial place, cemetery, sacred place? What's the first thing you do? You sage. You may even want to bring, black tourmaline with you, But Trump doesn't know about saging. He thinks everything he does is wonderful. Listen, I think this dude is in trouble, way over his head, otherworldly kind of trouble. All right, let me do a couple of announcements while we're waiting for other people to join us. Hello from Maryland. Hello. All right, the advanced tarot class where I will be teaching the 12-house astrological layout so that you can see what's going on in every area of your life will be a 6-week class. It starts the second Thursday of October, the 10th. It's $125. You can email me at the way of positive change. Make sure you get the way in there. The way of positive change at Gmail. If you're interested in taking the class. Hey, Janet. Okay. Also, if you're not doing anything this weekend, and you want to work on your self-development, enlightenment, personal development, psychic stuff, there's 6 or 7 videos, I think, of our classes up already for members. They are so much fun. Everyone is just floored at their ability to do readings and bring messages and the experiments. So that is a lot of fun. Got a couple new members. All right, today we had for the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram, we had and Threads. We had the 3 of Swords, which is the broken heart. So there could be some cleansing. Something might not go as expected. There could be just a little wave of sadness in the air. So you may need to just sage yourself. It's a good time to sage right before the holiday weekend. Anytime's a good time to sage. Full moon, new moon. What the heck? Is it the last card? It's okay. Anyway, so, remember to be present. You might not be able to meet up with someone. There could be some a little bit of sadness. Just stay present, do your gratitude list, and hang in there. It gets better. And happy Friday. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to make it. Yesterday we lost the electric again from lightning because Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the United States. Cloud to ground strikes anyway. So that is a little cray. All right. So I want to do the reading because, as I was saying in the beginning of the video, when I woke up this morning, I realized that Trump picked up a hitchhiker in the sacred area of Arlington. And you know what I mean. Okay, so he may be experienced at getting his way and bullying people in this, there's a Zinni crossing, in this world, in the human side, but in the spiritual side, he just walked into a sacred area with dishonorable intentions, and that is not well received by alive people and unalived people or any guardians of ancestral souls, knowledge, healing, on all of those included. He doesn't know about saging. He certainly doesn't know about prayer. He certainly is not going to have somebody come in and sage Bedminster or wherever he's got his head on his pillow, wherever that is. Hey, Stacy B. So he has picked somebody up. I'm just going to call it a ghostess with the mostest or a hitchhiker, whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to say other things, but it's a sacred, honorable, loving, solemn place. And he broke some ethical rules, and they're not going to just let that go because they don't follow the Supreme Court ethics. They have their own ethics, and it's a much bigger court. Okay, so let's take a look, and then we're going to look at, because I think this is the beginning of the end for Trump. We're coming up to September. His posts already last night in the morning, and he's not sleeping. He's not okay. He's super not okay. And either is Musk. But we're going to ask about, Mystery Achiever wanted me to ask about Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. because we got that dark-haired woman that would, the people were going to try to replace Trump with, and I believed it was Nikki Haley. It can be Tulsi Gabbard putting her in there. So we'll take a look at that. We're also going to take a look at the economy and Harris, if she's going to get the grocery store people. Listen, Steve Bannon just found out there's a shortage of pens in jail. And he wants an early release. We're going to read on him. And then insurance company leaders that just found out they're going to be on the hook for paying for IVF. This man's in so much trouble. He has no idea what he just did. He has no idea. It might not just be one attachment. It may be several. We're going to probably have people say that he smells more like sulfur now. Because I'm telling you, he this time he's really done it. He has really done it. Okay, now let's first take a look to see just exactly whom he picked up in Sacred Arlington 60. What happened when he went in there with his dishonorable intentions? If you're just joining, hit the like button, help a girl out, subscribe if you're new. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy, this is right. Hey, thank you, Miss Foggy. That's very sweet of you. Listen, I don't even need to look, but I already know it. He's being haunted. It's too rich. It's too rich. Listen, you can't make this stuff up. The road he's been traveling on just hit a detour. He's not okay. The soul that came, I don't think it just was one. I do not think it was one. I think it was two or more. They had to make a decision about where they were going, but I'm telling you, he has been judged. Judgment's been passed. Listen, he's in trouble. The road he has been traveling is no longer there. Because when this comes up There's a permanent detour. Permanent. All right. He has no idea that when he walked in there, he sacrificed himself. He knows nothing about saging or okay. He was just an open vessel, an absolute open vessel. I do feel like there was one female there. And you know, the guard that told him to leave that was shoved aside was a female. And that sparked, okay, now I'm getting goosebumps. The actions toward her sparked even more action of the souls. They're going to give him some extras. This is what goes around, comes around. This is the pay it forward. You get back what you give out, and he has given too little. He's given too little. Oh my God, they followed him home. They're going to take him to the river. I'm kidding. I woke up with this. I had one cup of coffee, and I'm like, oh, I know what happened. Night terrors, his sleep, his sound sleep. Listen, we can't even make this up. I'm sorry, I'm not supposed. Okay, I'm supposed to be serious. This is my serious face. It wasn't just one or two. They feel that he needs enlightenment. Did you see my candle just flicker? Oh my God. Okay. We're in Virgo. We saw changes happening in Virgo. Here it is. Oh boy. Yep. Oh boy. Younger people, older people, people of all ages. Younger people, older people, people of all ages. Then they call this the river Styx, right? Some decks even has a skeleton or the reaper rowing the boat. I feel like they're going to give him some, he will ask for something to help him sleep. And then there's an issue. And they wait until he's alone. This is not going to be fun for him. So let's see. Goes around, comes around. So let's see what happens. Thelma got the chills too. Ooh, Stacy B got the chills. Woo! I have chills all the way down my legs. They've got him. All right. Listen, we don't even need. He's going to flip out. He's going to flip out. All right. We don't wish anyone ill will. We just want the ghostess with the mostess do what they need to do. It's in their hands. It's all good. Okay. Let's go on to Mystery Achiever's questions. She's the one that does all the timestamps for us. Okay. Whoa. Trump is in so much trouble. All right. Listen, you can't make that up. RFK Jr. Now, the Kennedy name, regardless of the bear or the whale or the other stick stuff, the Kennedy name is something that is revered, and Trump is enamored with that any kind of adulation. So let's see if RFK will become more prominent. Will he even replace Trump? Will he become prominent? Will he go on the ticket? Yes or no? Does he get thrown into the mix somehow? Does he get the star card? The Kennedy card. Listen, John Jr. Was here at Sanibel Captiva at the Sandcap area with his wife. They honeymooned here. Before that fateful trip. Okay, boy, they're working on it. They are working on a plan with RFK. Now, there's so much gossip and billowing clouds and ickiness. Okay, so this is storied money. This is the Kennedy name. This is the family crest right there, right? It's a gate card. I don't feel like he goes through the gate. No, he doesn't go through the gate. They think he may get another attachment. He probably already has an attachment from his own family. Yeah, no. No, he gets card of the day. Yep. He's still hanging in there. He will get some place, position. He'll come back around. Right now, it's all confusion and illusion, but he will stay in this arena. Maybe somebody gives him something. Maybe someone throws him a bone. He's not done with this yet, so he's still there. He's like a bad penny that turns up, or the knight that returns to the scene of the whatever. He gets granted something. Somebody brings him back. Okay. At first it's a no, then they bring him back. Okay. Okay. Now, Tulsi Gabbard. Will she go on to the ticket? Will she replace Trump? Will the Republicans put in Tulsi Gabbard when Trump has night terrors? There's going to be a lot of gossip and scuttlebutt around these two, because the Page of Swords just came out, so there's so much speculation going around. Oh, you missed the beginning, Square Peg. You gotta watch from the beginning. All right. Tulsi Gabbard, will she make it on the ticket? Will she replace Vance? Will she replace Trump? Will she replace the soul who gets the ghostest with the mostest? Oh, well, she's going to do good at the rally. People want her. They want her. Woo! He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it that they like her. It's too much. It's over the top. He's like, take her out. Get her out. They're still thinking of a male. Power. Change. They like her better than they like Vance. I mean, they like her better than they like Vance, and they like her better than they like RFK. She could move forward on the chessboard. All right. She brings some fear, though, probably to Trump. Okay, so, all right, now let's look at Nikki Haley just to see if the Republicans will still be, the dark-haired female could still be Haley. Will the Republicans try to replace Trump with Haley? She just has so much more experience, right? So will the Republicans replace Trump with Haley when he gets a special Halloween, early Halloween? Oh boy. Nine of Pentacles goes on its side. Boy, there are so many that just wish they could bring her in. Combining two things together. Oh, thank you, Miss Selma. Two things together. Slide him out, slide her in. She's not sure. She gets the card of the day. All right. Will the Republicans take Trump out because he has an early ghost of Christmas past? Will the Republicans take Trump out? Oh boy. I'm telling you, he's going to have night terrors. He will become so confused. There's a plan. The plan has already begun. Yeah. Ghostess with the mostest. Yeah. So, I think the road has changed. Like we said, if you're just joining us and you didn't see the beginning of the video and the reading about the attachment, please go back and watch the beginning. Oh, also, I wanted to tell you, I compiled the prayer list for September. If you want to put another prayer in, or you missed the last video to put the prayer in, not in the live chat, but after we're done today, in the comments, put a prayer in for the initials of the person and what you want it for, and I'll add them to the Move a Mountain prayer list. All right. Yeah. Going. All right. Going. So then does J.D. Vance stay on the ticket? I just can't see that. I just can't see it. But let's see what they say. If he gets anywhere near Trump, someone might jump off and jump on him like a flea. Telling you, he did it. He finally crossed the line. He wants it. It's uncertain. He's stuck. Doesn't know what to do. Talking to RFK. Waiting. Now he's waiting. Now we get the 7 of Pentacles for him like we get for Kamala. All the skeptics. All the words. If he stays, it's going to be miraculous for him. It's going to be miraculous for him. Nikki Haley really believed it would be her or Harris. Do one more on Tulsi Gabbard. Oops, I transposed her name. Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi. Does her star rise, Tulsi Gabbard? Does her fame go up? Does her fame go up? Does her star rise? Biden doesn't want her in there. She gets some good crumbs here. She gets some. She gets pushed out of her comfort zone, and I feel like she could get pushed up. But when the tower comes up, I also feel like that could be the crown bug around her, so she may have to wait on that too. And somebody younger around her may have it. Okay. All right. So Tulsi's still in there. RFK Jr. is still in there. He comes back around like a bad penny. Okay. Now let's see. Let's just see RFK Jr.'s future. Let's just see his future. RFK Jr.'s future. He has his own ghostess with the mostest. RFK Jr.'s future. Rising star or roadkill? Maybe someone pick him up, put him in the trunk, in the back of the pickup truck for entertainment purposes only. RFK Jr., rising star or roadkill? For entertainment purposes only. Hey, Marby. Oh, yeah. Oop. He was born with the star. The Poodie's not too sure about him, and he's not too sure about the Pood. Looking the other way. He's still there. He's part of the team. So keep your eyes peeled on Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. They're teaming up. They've got their hard hats on, and they're going to need them, especially if they go to visit Trump when he gets a bump in the middle of the night. I don't think anybody would be filming orbs in his room. I would not want to be in the trouble he's in. Goodness gracious. Not good. We're all practicing filming orbs on our cell phones in our members class. All right. Steve Bannon has run out of pens. Someone's not paying enough into his canteen. He needs more pens. There's a safety thing going on there. He's asking if he can please be let out while his case is being appealed. Does he stay in jail or does he get a get out of jail free card? I'm overexposed. Is it too light? Sorry, it's so dark outside I couldn't get the lighting right. Too bad. Okay. Steve Bannon. And the sun's coming out now, but there's storm clouds around. Okay, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Hey, Constance. Okay, yeah, it's bright light. So it's storming, and then there's a sun, and it's Florida. It can rain in your front yard and not in your back yard. Okay. He's having a hard time having patience. He's used to getting his own way and his own meals and whatever he wants, and he isn't doing very well with this, and he doesn't have patience. Change is coming, message is coming. He's had it. He dug this trench for himself. Rules. They didn't let out the other dude with the Green Bay sweep or whatever that, what the heck is that one attorney's name? Let's see. Someone's trying to help him here. Does he successfully get out before his 4 months? Navarro, thank you. Does Steve Bannon get out of jail before his term is up? Before his time is up? He's fighting. There's a fight. He's fighting. Chaos. Judgment, justice. The oligarch connection, Lady Justice. He's got some power here. Rumors. I don't think he dug this problem. He dug this ditch himself. I was really looking for the Sun card because that is the freedom card for me. And when someone gets out of jail, it usually comes up. It's okay. Thanks for helping, Foggy. It's all good. I knew I might be too bright. It's all right. All right. So, yeah, I don't think the weather, I think the weather is going to be unusually difficult. Steve Bannon is not a happy prisoner. All right. Let's take a look at our economy for all of us here for the rest of this year. How do we all do? How do you do? How do I do? How do we do in our light worker group? How do we do with our finances? And I also put the prayers in for abundance because I ask for the BPs, for all living beings to aid, assist, and help provide healing and abundance for everyone whose names I put on the list. And then I read the list down of the prayers, and then I ring the bells, and there's a whole thing. So if you want to be included in the prayer box, put your initials and what for, or the person's initials and what for. In the comments, not in the live chat. Okay. All right, so we can take a little bit of chances. I don't feel like this is a lottery thing. Don't waste your money on the lottery right now because the wheel is on its side. say positive affirmations, and stay balanced. Common sense, stay balanced. Okay, so good. It's good. We're trimming the fat. And I feel that Vice President Kamala Harris will go after the grocers, but we're going to ask them. Stay focused. Make a list. Don't go without your list. Stick to your list. Do what you know to be right, Stick to your list. Things that are written, pieces of paper, things that are safe, things that you need, tangible things. Okay, we're all right. This is actually good, especially when it's flanked by positive cards. It means we've got this, right? We've had massive thunderstorms in Minnesota. Listen, I was talking to my brother the other day. They had a lightning and thunderstorm in Seattle proper that lasted for quite some time, which is really rare. And then I heard that in Salem, Oregon as well. I think the Todds said they had that. So, okay, patience and persistence, we're balancing, we're doing good. We're doing good. And then this is also things that are written. This is coupons. Look for coupons. Remember that you can email. There was one time, when was it? 2008. There were certain products that I liked. I even emailed Amy's brand. I emailed them and told them I was having a bit of a tough time. And would they please send me coupons? And they did. They sent me a whole bunch. So don't forget to email your favorite brands because they will send them to you. I promise you, they will send you manufacturer coupons. I was just blown away by the response that I got. So if you tell them I really love your product and I need some coupons, they will send. Trust me. Okay. Stay focused, make a list, write the emails. Okay? It's a big deal. All right. If you are in anywhere in Lee County or Collier or Charlotte, I'm doing Zen Day at Sweeney's SOS out on Pine Island from 10 to 3. I think it's the second Saturday. Because next Saturday I'll be with Denise because Lisa is out of town. So I'll be with Denise Night Divination next Saturday. May try tomorrow too. But then that next Saturday I'll be at Zen Day and I'll be doing readings for love donations in Pine Island. So if you're around, that would be a nice way to meet. Okay, now, will VP Harris announce a strategic move to hold grocers responsible for price gouging? Grocers like Kroger, all right? Listen, we know the Publix. I didn't say the other word. Heiress that funded the bus rides and some of the stuff that happened at the Ellipse with Humpty Dumpty. We know we know how. But listen, I can't be too icky with Publix because when Hurricane Ian hit, they were the first grocery store that opened with a semi-truck generator hooked up to it. So I can't, But they do gouge. They do. So will Vice President Harris announce a strategic move to hold grocers responsible for price gouging? Oh, hey, Kevin Loving. And you guys, every day is your birthday. And Cammie sent me a new birthday cup from my Amazon wish list. Thank you, Cammie. Every day is your birthday. Every day. Because some other people, it's not their birthday. And they don't even celebrate. They're not even grateful. or they may not even be here anymore. All right, Kevin Loving, we had a huge revelation that Trump picked up an attachment from an honorable being from the Sacred 60 area in Arlington. Watch the beginning of the video, you guys. Lisa says today is actually her birthday, so everybody wish Lisa happy birthday. An extra happy birthday. Yeah, she's going to announce it soon. Okay, so go Kamala. She will announce it. She's going to say we're going to hold them responsible. She's going to try to get them to do something online. She's going to say, you can't. We're going to put this. You've hit the wall, Kroger. You hit the wall of Kamala, and you're not going to be able to just do what you want and be in charge. Even the chariot goes down when the emperor is here. So, and the greed. She's going to go after corporate greed. She's already going after the. I want to hear her say, I knew, and our guides and angels showed us that Biden and Harris would give the first-time buyer incentive of $25,000. We were shown that months and months and months ago. But I want to hear her say she's going after the corporations, not just building more, but to go after the corporations that have already bought up homes in my neighborhood. They were already purchased, and they're sitting empty. So that's another show. All right, listen. She's going to go after them. Someone's helping her come up with this idea. This will be announced that there's going to be cuts. We're going to have we have victory after adversity, optimism, faith, and she brings it into play. So go to the service desk, ask for coupons, but email your best brands where you've been a customer and vote with your money. Go to Aldi's, vote with your wallet. Okay. I know Evelyn Hartman, the storms in Florida have just been, I'm used to the wicked lightning, but oh my goodness. One guy even got struck under a tree the other day here. It's crazy stuff. Okay. Now let's take a look at insurance companies, because Trump just said, the government is going to pay for IVF. And insurance companies will have to pick it up, or they'll be mandated to pick it up. So what do the insurance companies leaders think of that? Then we're going to ask about another superbug coming, because I believe there is, but I feel like it's going to be okay. All right, but right now we're going to ask, what are the insurers that heard him say that? They know he's lying, of course. It's just to try to get people to swing over to his side. They're like, you're crazy. He's just lying. He's lying, and they know it. They know he can't do that. They know it's not real. That people may believe in this, and there's a false, boisterous lie, and then they find out that's not going to happen. He may be able to fake some people out. All right. So a weird thing happened at the high school right over here. The Friday night football game was canceled because some of the players have, I don't know if they have the flu, or they didn't announce it, but they just said so that a common germ bug wasn't spread. They said it was not the crown bug, but they canceled the football game. So, all right, they'll have to announce it on the news tomorrow because they're not going to get away with that. But let's see, is there another superbug? There's some weird other superbug coming in the next 12 months or so. Hit the like button, you guys. Help a girl out. And thank you if you already did. It means so much to me. And thank you if you're on the Way of Positive Change Facebook, Instagram, or Threads, and you hit the like button. That really makes getting, I mean, I always get up early anyway, but it lets me know you care. All right. Kids. There is something to this, and there's littles here, but it's okay. Is there anything to be concerned about? Let's see. Is there anything to be concerned about with that? Is there anything to be concerned about with the bug? I just heard Larry Hogan's name, so I'm going to ask about him too. If the old established Republicans that were actually considered themselves conservatives, anything. It'll freak people out a little bit. It's a traveling thing, or travels. No, there's nothing. We're okay. There's some issues, but we're okay. Okay, now. Larry Hogan. Will the old-time Republicans try to get Larry Hogan to come on to stand in after the haunting? I'm sorry. I'm supposed to keep this straight, right? After the haunting, the early Halloween, the trip up River Styx, the ghost of Christmas Past. Will the old-time Republicans try to get Larry Hogan to come onto the ticket? Because there's a real problem coming. Larry Hogan wasn't he the governor of Maryland? Somebody help me. Oh, they're gonna try. Yep, the headless horseman. Joe Schmo says Trump's got the headless horseman wanting to give him a ride. Listen, they are going to try to get Larry Hogan. They're going to try to get him to come in here. They're like, we will give you the money. Oh my goodness. After the haunting, I just got chills again. They're talking to him about it right now. They're already talking to him about it. This already started. So I don't know how that's going to happen. But this Foggy Hogan was the governor of Maryland, right, you guys? Is that right? And now he's running for senator. I think other people reacted to the comments before your last comment. Yeah, former governor of Maryland, now running for Senate. Kelly, thank you. Okay. They're trying to get Hogan's attention, and they have an offer. And it's just like, will you please? All right, let's take a look. Where am I? 452? Let's take a look at Will. He's an old staunch Republican. That's why I said, well, the old Republicans, the old conservative Republicans tried to nominate him to get after the headless horseman or the ferryman sticks, takes off with Trump's soul. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Okay. Will Liz Cheney, better write this down, endorse Kamala Harris? I don't think so, because I think she's been hanging out, and I think she'll go for Larry Hogan. She's probably already been on the bat phone with Larry Hogan. Will Liz Cheney endorse Kamala? I better reshuffle that. Will Liz Cheney? Oh, I have to ask about Poland. Doggone it. All right. Will Liz Cheney endorse Kamala Harris? She's still fighting. She wants Hogan in. She's leading a revolutionary group. She's like, I'm praying and hoping and wishing on a star. She wants someone else. When it comes right down to it, she's going to say something that is complimentary. Okay. All right, let's look at Poland. Ukraine and Russia, the Ukraine and Russian war. Belarus is having some issues. Will Poland have security issues? Will the country of Poland have security issues with Russia and Ukraine war? Ten of Swords tried to come out there. They're protected by the sword. There is a problem. There is a problem. There's a sneaky problem. There's a sneaky problem. Countered, sword. Poland is going to have a problem. They'll ultimately be okay because there are two cups standing, but Poland is going to incur some issues because of this war. Because there's a sneaky Pete or a sneaky Pootie. All right. Liz is not to be trusted. That is correct. All right, let's look and see. We did Poland. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your comments on the community page. What do you and I need to know? I tried something different with the ads to be every 24 minutes. So in the comments, let me know how we're doing with this. All right. What do you and I need to know? Thank your favorite ghost. He's in so much trouble, you guys. He's in so much trouble. He finally walked into the wrong place, doing the wrong thing. This is out of the control of the Supreme Court or this is otherworldly. I even feel like he's gonna set things down and they're just gonna move it. They're gonna move his water or his Coke or his Diet Coke or his sniffy stuff, or they're gonna move it. They're gonna take it. What do you and I need to know? Guides and angels. Keep giving love a chance. Man. Interact with your community. Do something nice for someone. I know you do. You guys always do. Let someone help you. But there's just so much to share. Our loved ones in the light want us to work with each other. We did not come here to be by ourselves. They want us to work with each other. So help the food bank, do anything you can to help another soul. Our world is going to change. This is true. Okay? Our world is going to change. This is the end of a chapter, at the beginning of another chapter. Okay, I hit every 24 minutes, so hopefully there'll only be 2. All right, we're moving forward. There's judgment in place. Listen, there's the people coming out of their coffins, if you know what I mean. I thought it was maybe because he stepped in the pootie duty, but man alive, ooh, man, I'm getting chills again. He is in so much trouble. He's in so much trouble. Pootie's not trusting the soldiers. Listen. There's an opposing spiritual thing going on here. I don't know if I put them back in the right place or not. Take care of your health. Do what you need to do. You know what your health needs. You get moving. Get moving. Do what you need to do. Check your balance. Make sure you're doing tree pose. I went over that in the last couple of readings. It keeps coming into my mind. Strengthen your ankles, your thighs, your feet. Pay attention. Do what you need to do. Oh, I wrote this down. I love this. I love our guides and angels. I love them so much. And they always remind me what I need to say. Set your intentions. And one of the biggest things we can do is to send love out into the divine matrix. Send the wave, even to an enemy or someone that, you're hoping someone will change, or just sending them love, right? It drives me a little crazy when someone says, well, the least I can do is pray. No, that's the most you can do. That's the most you can do, is to send out the BPs and ask the universe, ask the angels to lend assistance to someone, because it starts these photons move. I'm thinking Max Planck and Greg Braden and the divine matrix. Your prayers, your affirmations, the love that you send out to people, they receive it when they're ready. It just keeps going around, okay? And so send it out. Meditate, send it out. Send it to yourself. This is huge. And then it goes around like a boomerang and it comes back to you. And all the love that you send out returns to you in kind. So realize that we're all linked. Send it out. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to tell you that I just did the other day, if you're working on healing for yourself, sending love out comes around, and it is very healing. But remember that you're still your 34-year-old self. So bring your resurrect your 34-year-old self and bring that into your heart. Envision yourself at that time. Envision and say out loud, my body now restores itself to its perfect state of good health. Or my 34-year-old self is within me. Therefore, I give great thanks for my healthy mind, body, and spirit. However you bring it around, what you send out returns to you. It's so important. All right, you guys. What an amazing day and revelations we've had, okay? Halloween's going to take on a whole new, but those are nice beards. Oh my God, I'm not even going there anymore. All right, send out the good stuff. Send out the love. Much love to you, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thanks for hitting the like button.